Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today, I'm going to show you how to make lemon butter cookies. Yummy. I had a request to make lemon butter cookies, so here we go. That's what we're going to do. It's a very easy recipe, simple ingredients. If I can do it, you can do it. Let's get started. First, let's go ahead and preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 176 Celsius. Next, I have my butter, which has been softened at room temperature. Down below in the description, I will have the amounts for all the ingredients. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my powdered sugar. And then let's cream this together. And then halfway through, let's go ahead and just scrape the sides once. All right, so we want to beat it until it's nice and smooth. It'll probably be a couple minutes for that. Next, let's go ahead and add our lemon juice, our lemon zest. This is fine lemon zest. I used a lemon zester for this. And now let's mix that in. And now we're going to mix in our flour and salt. So what I normally do is I just take about a third of it first, and then add my salt on top of it for the first mix. Give it a scrape. And so on until all the flour is incorporated. So I will come back when that is done. And then we're just gonna go ahead and clean off the beaters once the dough is ready. All right, now what we do is we take a tablespoon or a teaspoon, depending on what size you want to make these, and we want to just come and get some, and we want to roll these into about an inch ball, like that. It's a little bit bigger than an inch. Just try to get them all roughly the same size. And then I am using a silicone mat here on my cookie sheet. Those of you who watch the show know that I love silicone mats. I'll put a link down below where you can pick them up if you want, or just use parchment paper. All right, once you have your cookie sheet filled up, just come in here with your fingers and just push it down a little bit so it flattens it out, like so. And then we're gonna bake these in the oven, again, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 176 Celsius, and we're gonna bake them for 12 to 14 minutes. And what I do is I have my rack set at the lower third and the upper third rack. And then what I'm gonna do is at the 6-minute mark, I'm gonna take this from the top or from the upper third rack. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna turn it 180 degrees and then put it on that bottom third rack, if that makes sense. So just I'm pretty much just rotating the cookies around in the oven to make sure it gets baked evenly. All right, when they come out of the oven, they'll look like this. There'll be a slight brown edge to them, and then underneath will be nice golden brown. And we're gonna go ahead and let this set here on the hot pan for a couple minutes, and then we'll transfer them over to that wire cookie rack. While our cookies are cooling on the cookie rack, let's go ahead and make our glaze. And to do that, we're gonna take our powdered sugar, our lemon juice, and our butter. And we're gonna just go ahead and mix this together. I'm just using a fork. You could use the whisk. I like to use the fork. And then you got yourself a nice little glaze or frosting that we are gonna put on these cookies, just a thin little coating on top. And then using a little spatula, I'm just gonna come in here and get a little bit of amount and top it off, and you can do however much you want, and then just take a little bit of lemon zest for garnish. And you can actually leave the glaze off too. These taste really good without the glaze. You pretty much are like a shortbread cookie. And when they're all done, they'll look something like these. This batch made about 28, 30 cookies. Again, depending on the size that you make them, you could get more or less. All right, our lemon butter cookies are done. They turned out fantastic. They're really easy to make. If I can make them, you can make them. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions or comments or requests, put them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down in the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Also, down below, you'll find the links to all the ingredients as well as links to my other social media accounts and my other YouTube channel. Check those out if you like. Take care. Time for me to dive into one of these. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab this guy right here.